Yeah, to 4 weeks from now, as a the year in our crack. 4 weeks, exactly 4 weeks from now. All roads will lead to Adam. Oh, yeah.
You said it starts on the
2nd of August. Yeah.
To the
6th, 7th, 8th, yes.
2nd, 3rd, 4th,
5th, 6th, 7th.
This one I want.
It's fully packed. And the festival, I have fully packed the whole week. And yeah, deba.
We'll join you on the 3rd and 4th.
Woo!
Because we have a program somewhere. It's a nice to 3rd. We'll see.
Number 3rd, now 4 people. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Political one. Say NDC assembly. You see wako pyro obi irena. Well, it happens. So Nahukosa. It is the attempt to apportion blame on the media. The Anchor newspaper did no wrong. They just chanced upon a document signed by party executive region.
A document which has tended to be full of things.
Well, as at that time, as at the time of the publication, that was the only available material. And they used that to do a publication.
That's the same thing I'm saying. I'm saying that as of today,
okay,
that document is not fake.
Yes, the document.
Use the content of the document. But the party has not said the document doesn't exist. So
therefore, if today the national executives of the party say they have investigated and they have found the allegations to be untrue, then it is not a matter of somebody lying to Ghanaians. It's a matter of the party misleading Ghanaians. That is what they must. The region must. I was expecting, say, Fifi or whoever made that should say, oh, sorry, our regional branch has misled Ghanaians. But they shouldn't create the impression as if say. Yeah.
That is the point.
It is the twist of trying to say the media didn't do due diligence among some year and stand on publishing baby or honor.
The regional chairman and
issue our sign
constituency secretary.
Yes. Yes.
Media no
but it's okay. Say no, fine. We are good to go.
Anyway, that was the voice of Melvin Exaco. Let me welcome the man who came in second. My name is Councillor Ludots, Reverend Dr. Cyril Assistant George Ludots, a Reverend by training and by calling, a counselor by practice, a medical person by training, a husband, a friend, and a brother. He wears Councillor Ludots, Mark.
Just only for some sound we
can
oh, cool. I mean, it's activity upon activities. A year, because a year be mayor, mommy, or state house. Say a coy man quickly, and the coy mayor, mommy, was state house. Until mommy, ye, a coy fine. Yeah, fine, not fine. The money by condo at a very old age. So no, there are times of condo because so ba any a bemu kama say na o baby any nyam to say until is here. One go pay me go pay the way yenas. What I say? And if you ask them, oh, what no paper mba agina baby a da chimi uwa ebe we you go Halifax meti we ni uwa the besi ni say the Faradexin baby and family what must say na metiasi me papa uwa no ye be family. So when you are alive, what they do for those who are your beloved are what you see. What they do for you when you are no more, it doesn't mean anything. So Yechre until Izido pass ye penasem. Ni maami ye nimno. Say so for good am begu hobi bi na ye nim ni maami no. But because of her, we went to pay our last respects, including the vice president and the candidate for the MPP, and then Greater Accra Regional Minister Titus was there. I didn't see Halifax, what do you call him, Socrates, but we're there. So Saturday they buy. From there now, me go another funeral go see, and then me and go see a funeral. Me go here finally man. We are go our there the same Saturday now. Me few and I'm go here with radio. And the Saturday and there. Me ba and no so sa Thanksgiving service and time sa kositama at the patching and pay na me da se me dey say nkomo na mudi wo se ba me ndi bi a me ndi bi to se me ndi so a me di bi na
o ye si ndi bi kra wa wo ba ti na
ebi o
ba mi want to know como so say si SG there obi ani di o show
say si e da yes. I think it's here journey for 5,230 people. I don't buy why your mom. They call you solid. Who's the one no we? How does it get a life for? Can you get a life for one? Low young me, the flat check, yellow comayala. Yala now white.
May the good Lord grant him a good rest in place.
That's right. And the day we die, we should have the same burial at the State House.
There's a message for you from Pabana Dankwa. Let me open this mic. On Facebook, Pabana Dankwa. Mr. Halifax, in your introduction of Nene, you always say he doesn't like me. Does it mean he likes in Penny?
It's a good question.
Anyway,
he deserves a penny, but it's difficult to have them. What I say, he deserves a penny, so it's difficult to have them. You know what I'm talking about? Nanka mekase ukain sa story na mekase NDC for anya de uko to article bima okay in their letter that according to their constitution
the article can say in the constitution that unlawful conduct and repeat to the injuries of the party.
That I wanted you to look for it. I've been looking for it to read. They use a certain term. And you want to tell me that the secretary who wrote the thing and quoted that thing is going for 1 month suspension? Is it 1 month?
Chairman will go for 1 month suspension. Secretary
no, but you think the damage they have done can really get back the image of this aspiring MP? Halifax, when they say you are suspended for investigation, it's different. That you are suspended for such a reason, which is I told you here that it's not true. I told you before this year that it's not true, and their party is being issued and they are not investigated well. And when there are family issues, parties should not involve themselves. Today you see, Halifax, and you know that Tiana and niece also be we have been who they see here. Urefi, okay, here the Bible. It may catch us at the end of the grand and ordinary. What do you catch up with Marcelo? And never go according to Marcy. The headline was big. Now you can and see the journalists didn't do anything wrong. In what way? Anything you report. Anything you report. And as a journalist, anything you report without doing due diligence. So you don't have to investigate anything at all. What are you telling me? Or because you learn under him and the two of you have cooperated yourself to come here and sandwich me, I won't say anything. But God will ask you this journalist.
I afraid you mean we are both united.
The third panel member, the name is Socrates. Because I think Oxford should be among his last 10 movies. Among this last 10, but before the 19 movies before hotspot. Sakawa is this, that, those days. Hotspot Yana. The father get four. Then we can four raffle to them the hotspot one. To see how the penny beyond the recent secretariat, the portfolio your community liaison officer, first of all, Dino, assigned director, our National Commission on Culture. Sini on the latest movement in December we do very much. Maybe should be. We're in the 7th month, right? Yeah, that was last December. Wow. It's also it's called Tumtum. And yes, it's still raising eyebrows and dropping jaws for the world. Yeah, it was a kind of view. General, the unique name.
Mejoso o katun to me era o kakra ka enne nka Essence Film Festival wo US nka na say yi tuntun enne, but unfortunately no yentimi amfa nko unse minua na me ye edwuma no Michael na the animator no the back the firstborn 13-year-old boy free old. Within the time and then say, oh no, Charlie, the state of mind on we missed it. Yeah, we missed it. Yeah. Yakusi Akorano, Alifas. Anyway.
Why when I hear children,
and say, oh, did you not get any choking? But Brodo.
And yeah,
a choky Akorano.
A 13-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah. My buy and then to that cat. Yeah.
Literal can explain medical. Maybe you're going to bread a gram and naturally.
A 13-year-old boy is not,
No, the underlying factor is that Akurani a big challenge.
Oh,
yeah.
So people squeeze the bread out.
Ne mame feeding or trying to want back a crabby or father bad. Anyway,
the law accepts you so.
Yeah.
And giving them the parents who are listening then buy a challenge that
yeah, they give.
May those who believe in prayer intensify their prayers because we live in evil days. And say, Facebook, wherever you listen people going on the ascendancy and receive only on who be a trying to my philosophy.
Oh, Penny. Wow.
So now if you Bema.
Anyway, Alifas.
Yes.
Let me say, oh, Casano, oh, about NDC for letter be on true. But if sure, any councillor Casano, so no, Manti Bibiase, is councillor trying to say the thing didn't happen, or it happened, but the senior Omo managing the suspension and the union, he's not agreeing to it, or it didn't happen at all. Nobody did anything to be.
Let me see that. Let's not even look at what I want to read. Additionally, it was established that the body that took that lawful decision have no locus, no end or authority to do so by the consumer of the party. More important, they say the reason the purported withdrawal of the Assisi Central Parliamentary aspirants were found to be totally false.
Oh, okay.
And without any reasonable basis.
Okay.
at the dear
Omujina so no.
Only Obia.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 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 Quick one. Paper cho. Say oni obi yire nko die. Ana oni obi mpra nko die. Ana oni obi anai. Because I'll be so surprised say oni obi anai. I think said they had a pre your friend is saying engagement with the victims.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like. Were you there?
He spoke here on radio.
Who spoke?
That guy they interview. Bring the mic. See, I come in. So the guy was interviewed. They spoke, and that's what I'm saying that the letter that if you created
suspended.
Yes.
Constituency secretary.
Nothing like that have happened. It was I don't want to use those words, but could you say cook? Like we can cook some the
only person who can cook.
Okay. It was cooked by Smith, the chef.
And Matthias here. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And see as to whether on the
yes,
as to whether
you can't say there.
Investigation and castle on dinner is on Yemen. It is a company policy. You cannot marry anybody in a company, but the company never said you cannot have any amorous relationship with anybody. Why not you know?
Yeah, move on.
What I'm hearing from the sidelines in this bed.
No, men for sideline, but
what I am hearing is that
be careful. Thank you. He has nothing to offer.
He said I should be careful.
So you are careful. So you are careful. Somebody has been suspended. Be careful. Yes. Because you are under the traditional council law. Be careful.
Secretary Oni Obano. Obana yesi ya nyimno. Oni no ni hobby. Nature say I say nyimno obi profra ko nyimno obi profra ko high diamond.
And at the establishment also say oni relationship here.
Even if the candidate impregnated somebody, Krampoa, it is certainly not or no longer the constituency.
But according to the report, there's no relationship between the said woman who have been moved because she's not the taste of their aspiring.
Halifax, quickly, Mami Fama Nusini Mugwana, Mepacho, Merapo. And Pacho, where dear, I will hold with you. There be a whole way there.
The first one in
there be the first one here, but wait there. Entertainment, Nene say, Bo Ganuju, Halifax, Bo Ganuju, me, I come here for.
Shagamo for she Kwauno
Jimmy.
Never do need a friend. We are more
quickly, Pacho. How boy ye see what Gamashi, Pacho. A kaka crabby near me, finishing touches me. I will wear a woman say, Yen Yanome Wahono, almost the water than a toilet.
Well,
I honor
once. It's going to be perfect.
Oh, okay. And then let me hold on. Yeah.
Because we still tax payers to invite tourists to this country.
Yes.
And so tourists and one of the places where they want to see are beach forts.
Exactly.
The mountains, the heritage sites. Now, a place like Jamestown, the historic heritage.
Exactly, Halifax.
There is no part of Jamestown any slave trade and pre-independence struggle antecedents and linkages.
Yes.
Now, anyone your migrant said, I want to say, man. KVIP said, put the public toilets in, yeah, he said, Jamestown, and yet Jamestown and other beachfronts across this country. It is a big discouragement to the tourism. Say, yes, so no more than none yet beachfront and me. Now, Janai so many your money. Yes.
No, I'm going to show them.
I guess you.
When we say Jamestown, you can't Jamestown. It's just unfortunate. Say, you need to know. But you know the show I'm going
to watch it.
Well, you can't Jamestown. It is the first documented area you fast slaves every year across the world to the Americas. And into I what Jamestown to Jamestown. You know the history, the value of the history now. Into slavery and then you two a call Cape Coast near call Elimina no. You know the umbilical cord of the slave story. But look at what they are doing with the place. The beach, and near say fishing harbor, yes, fishing harbor different, nekakraka. Yes, amomo, ewo hono. A hono na obi free whatever we do with fee no akoho. KVIP, baby, ewo area mo, toilets, onkoho, no akokoto. Your friend is saying, baby, sometimes stairs so no back on na etaho bebre.
Almost 1 kilometer. Say a friend is saying, inflamano around to Missa. About the
Halifax, me can't Jamestown there.
Almost here, no some a free flash like oil should be at the
Uko Cape Coast.
Your man.
Yeah.
But you have an experience.
Experience of what? Experience of what? Papa, I have an experience of what? Halifax. This man is accusing me. You are accusing me wrongly.
Have you not gone to see the toilet?
Yes, I've seen it.
So you have an experience of the toilet. Experiential knowledge. Share with us. And you are making noise. So what experience are you thinking about? That you've not gone to toilet on the beach before? But you go and sit at the beach. Saturday you said it. Hey, give me my girl. Halifax, before you finish. Saturday he said something on radio. He says
Halifax.
He says in his whole life he spends all his time at the beach, reflecting and writing story. Everybody comes to the beach to do whatever they want to do. So he goes there with a certain reason.
Halifax. Yes,
but he has an experience.
Until Oko Cape Coast in Swa, no share castle nechi. A honso. Nipa etimi so kokoto ho ne sometimes only tourists ni nam na edru ho na on pese on beko aben po no meanwhile you see a whole public toilet amomu bebre person mo kom and they prefer going to do it at the beach. The first person I met said all complaining was Chairman Rawlings in his days. Okay, he said be nyira mwampo omututu form normal yengu mu normal kataso. But onipa ekoko dru ho dia ono de no ayegu ho no asore no agya ekoko Halifax esade we pa de enye nye megame no nya fi onye wo hingle agbene
je game pe
nye wo hingle
je game
minwie gano ni obi na new one fishing harbor na ama yakwa fishing harbor na ama eje me edale ke elemo kesumo fishing harbor
ke mati afinya
wo ke fishing harbor amati afi. Oh, women know you are better than
in Gabo, your experience here. I mean, what would you?
Anyway, thank you. Psychological. It's Halifax, Mestre. Wait, dear, you had better agenda than the piano fire bomb, Mamma. Say, guy back also, oh, yeah, you know. Ocean, Okita phone, so.
They come from a tourism perspective.
Oh, okay.
Says a tourist.
Yeah.
in we are painting the country.
Yeah.
Politicians not getting involved in corruption, and then the citizens to arbitrate the environments. Yeah, I can do something here.
Yeah, but who the rule?
And you,
And yeah, very bad.
you know, because who said in some of the big fronts, there was section of Bema, Major Monayo, and I was section of Ma, Major Monayo. Just say about the tier 2 say in Guanutia, and for tourism, and for relaxation, and for leisure and recreation, but say about the night. Now, the name so in getting oh, what some of the idea. Instead of coming media.
Minka say kwasi ase but ade nchi ene
wo ko fa topic by
oh me say me dey no but no hwe say me kan do na agbo agbo
je tu na ni da
oh say nia concrete bi o mu dey gugu ho no nka ne e fe ne say wakokotena ho wo hu anadwo ne light yi wo ho na oti ho na o dwen e fine
once upon a time you know police for so more job 9 but there is a issue again it's about the normal meaning say see how the public toilets but who need you public toilets na endorse so so line go
oh line ho
who are no feel na irate like pipe boom
like there no like there ni toilets and then
whatever it is
but unim
they are community leaders, they are opinion leaders, they are influential people who cannot speak against this. And what we said before, and say as a consultant, as a society, as I said, look, apart from that, if you look at the health implications, who could tell that? And then now once Nabi about the, you know, the team.
No, they are going to be a so. But Halifax Unim said, AMA, I think about 3 years ago, so 4 years ago, AMA campaign me. Almost see toilets. A fear more. Almost yeah, toilets. Almost yes. Yeah. But maybe the hope they make about AMA, and my witness it. My witness it be a fear be brave, yeah, mom. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's your pair. Non-controlling box that box. Non-control. Now feel true.
At least I will go. And you will be a senior hub. So, but then you go to a place
yeah. Make I say,
I see hub boy be new structure like this, expensive one. Even look at the beautification it's going to give to the area. Baby, I'm buying the hub boy, you know, or honeymoon because of yes, you have a free range. Or other places I know. I will say, and you and I'm if you are there, it's in the here was some of the beaches are that. But it just said free range. But it just said, but Biayasi Harbor, and we know. Even if you have been using that place before, Krampono, say after the construction of this beautiful structure, simple sense to tell you, say, oh no, dear, me think of baby people. You don't need any education again.
But Alifasian can
just see a hard boy, you know. Let us say, a friend is saying, a sorry, can you see what house of because ye got toilet to answer and sorry by. Say, school never see what house of because say, toilet fitting.
But say, no, toilet for that side, no.
Or before then, probably it's possible, say, probably, no. Before, no, now it be as not structure behind you, maybe. So I'm just playing the devil's advocate. Say if it said, Panicra said they were you doing it before Krampua. After I see a simple reasoning. I don't want to use the word common sense to tell a human being. Say, I feel the yes is a dear. Yen chinko baby fufu.
Well, my Perez, that was Facebook, the free reign, the feeling is special.
But Alibas, where the Mekaisa me for Italy. Oh, quick one. Me call Italy buano. Na me nanti kwa chile mo kasi na kasi ya wo baby e ye no no. Eno ampa me call me hu bi wo. Ai enu e chile no baby a main beach no wo no. Any is true and we were going chile pa and be me bi wo. Venice. Venice in Puano. Yeah.
So, are you saying on live radio
Yes.
that people defecate at the beach front of Venice?
Me say the main beach in the baby a one but you take a stroll.
So
You call a chile far from where the and because me who send it binomo who say who go ahead be on the state of emergency be and obey me nimbo.
But what can I say? Venice and so on.
And make us say me who go away be an
you are not wrong.
Yeah. No, on the state of emergency be I mean sure. Yeah.
Anyway,
And the
medical person. I mean, what happens? Before I go to my transmit.
I'm saying, as for the health implication, BB to say hepatitis B. If you're back, what does here?
Really?
Yeah. Open defecation. Yeah, open defecation. But the back one yet safe for us, where there's an open defecation with hot scorching sun, it's difficult for us to have an easy infection. Internet is say you want to engagrado. Like a ban say environment near moist area be a area emwa. Is it Alivas met me ajin segua. See, I went to ajin segua. Now my man in a toilet bukona. Oh, I'm getting no. Yama 3 days. Toilet none never come. Ever born once, never come. But Johnson no majin segua. A betcha sign come. And the Jones of bone say be. That's it. Now, the microphone here.
We are correct. So I said you so going to agent.
Then agent, one agent and I. Who do they tell an agent? We say so you want back or something now. Those times now ye to buna ye trans ye jina koto so. What the chale koto so o patre. And you urema ubeja onai uja chale nu urem. Unu abakosem. Unu only abakosem.
I'll give it time. Trust me.
No, what is this erection?
There is
what is the history?
There's no history. Kasa be no history.
Our forward.
Say
our forward.
When you study linguistics and literature,
Kafida.
every euphemism for history.
Me pacho that history no can see to go to Africa. Ko me he need to go Benjamin. Mini chalo what if you eje. Mini chalo what if you eje.
Ele.
Wait, do you
know? Ho no so omo ka janai. O pa me ko jame nai.
Na breathing me esi.
Good, but bednia or the year example na me can say enye no kure. E say o kwa because ube petri into ja ompaboa aname boa. Good. And me say enti nkurase ene nso a no munni saa tubunti afi no. No omoka
you are a serious villager.
Yes. Fi tomu eni ho. Adenti le ho no nso no. Omoka say omoko ejanai.
Because people will buy and as
Halifax before she told no ejanai eka ye kasa ho me pa acho. Ejanai kasa kwa ye wakasa bia ye ka ye pe bibi e de fa ho. Me ko jame nai. Ko ni kasa anatwi ni.
It started somewhere.
No.
So tell us how it came about.
No. Me ko jame nai. kasa kwa ye different bibi ntuma.
Because it started from somewhere. However,
So before them, so what was there?
There will be a started you would be between or buy any message. I still call a feature. It started from somewhere. Before that word came into use, people were having their menses all right. But at the point when that phrase became general, it taking over BBR. Even if people were going to they were easing themselves, and there was another term for it. It got to a point, something happened, and then they said, "We the now it's like let me just say this before it's like before the whites came to Accra, people were drinking akpeteshie, but they were not calling it akpeteshie.
They were calling it what?
But when it got to a point that the whites were trying to ban it, and then you need to hide before you drink, because if you drink in public, you'll be arrested. Okay. And then it became akpeteshie. That doesn't mean say.
And we are even writing it in books.
In books today.
Well, you are forcing to change it to local.
And who told you say who got to no
your father was good, left the village and gave birth to you in Accra. So you have become a modernized villager. Ivers. And I say, I'm sure. I said, "Get me piano question." It's a woman. I said, "I have blue door." And then you buy it. The idea is a forget a produce eject it out. Elephants. The issue is that you see this act of open defecation. I remember many years ago, in the time of late ex-president Jerry John Rawlings, there was a whole office that was set up. Open defecation. I formed a task force. I wore my t-shirt. I mean, a lot of things were done. Now, I happened to find myself those days for the public education on health policy I was then working with PPAG Ghana, you know. Because I want you to know that I'm not reading from newspapers. So let me summarize it by saying that we got involved to deal with this open defecation. There was a task force that was disciplining people direct. Yes, but the funding was not Ghanaian funding. Donor fund. And it's kind of sign. So what I learned was that education, the mission is and children na yede and children come one because man preda so mo knew I wanted and sit down man because even time a tax force war calculate time a tax force mean you and I see some from me a course who say who see Danny and near Guma what is that? The voted oh no look where I go back in our over here. Oh go but I am my woman the go to fair twin a your fade and I will she on a back on actually do ye fee. Oh no. It was do ye fee I may do me. So they go late in the night, like this beach, what do you call it? This fishing harbor, what do you call it? Socrates is talking about the okay, AF, no clear. But That he was Mills. That he was Mills. AC nice and sorry. That Kaya or Koluboro. NOC toilet facility one chairman. Okay. Now got me why to KVIP. They ma flashing toilet here. Benji actually I what na came for so much.
What is the way forward?
The way forward is that I think that education must go on.
From which quarter?
From the local indigenous people. That's one. Number two, we should look at the distance where the toilet facilities are. Halifax, we grew up in our areas near we didn't have toilets in our homes. Now FTF. So Bekaya. Ubia ba bontin bene. Na ne enwa ne doso. Ena ene ye agrobi. If it said that Obia ba bontin ebe jani nai. Mo penisa yo mate. That's a being president. That's the ambassador Jan said. Now distances no so yen share. And as you can hear, how was him talk be Albania? Uba issue toilet through. I was in your joke. Uba graphica. I was in your joke.
Where is it broadly as well?
Oh my jai broadly. And at the homes and I say, oh, we don't know Kitashi, Kuraya Manko. Because in Grovo video to every power. And the economic state of Incrophonus we need to also think about it. It's not justifying the Omoyeno, but make Kase, Obu Hosoran or Power, not the 3 cities record toilet. A difficult one. Yes.
On authority?
Yes. So when you go over the toilet through a small price. Obaji
Obin Sana Yaju public toilet.
Bakubi Ewo yeah, Bakubi Newtown grade 5 cities here. 5 cities. Yes.
Flashing toilet.
Flashing toilet. The flashing toilet I mean is the one Chinese phone about Kwan. To say KBA, so it's a therapeutic toilet. China. Because naturally, when you sit, it's difficult for you to pull. But when you squat, it's easy for you to pull. It opens. So there are times you go, you have all those two. I'm saying that some people are paying close to 3 cities because they want to use toilet roll. Some people are paying close to 2 cities because they want to use graphic. Some have 50 pesos, so 1 city 50 pesos. So maybe it's not justifying opentification, but can we also really look at these toilet facilities and the amount of money they are spending? Halifax, the other part is that most of these people who go to smoke, cigarette, so they prefer say, cigarette. Now, what can you? Almost some person said at the same time all she be one and a toilet to me she will no smoking board first and then find no smoking board because if you never born KBIP no born what is the great in the car
thing we should get a smoking toilet
because in an executive office I went recently, a young man came out of the toilet in one of the offices in Accra. When he left there, the whole place was smelling cigarettes. And they posted it outside there.
What we experience some of this things. In your personal beach points no bear meat. From your experience from PPHE, the task force, the donor agency,
militia.
So one of the
Accra militia.
If you move them for no necessarily what they open to me as she
I'm sure she's cigarette, but not she's weed. At the same time.
I recommend this say specific toilet free
smoking is allowed. Toilet and smoking allowed. And there are others that till today they are not comfortable with flashing toilets because they are afraid to sit. Number 2, some people have medical condition that when they sit, it doesn't save them. I did a research last year in the US when I went. This is medically. And the other part they say, "Tiafini na ebagana na ye fake toilet seat." Only few people almost kakakra no toilet near correct. Halifax. The system, yeah, the water closet now you use modernization. Oh, yeah, bear mat now so be an anacoti a cheap pot. No, means out the chair.
Producer, Mama producer Mike.
So I did the research for a reason. Yes, he has already done nicely. Than saying I mean right you. I saw it them one. And Crawford go to church and they squat. What you finish? You ask yourself what's the reason. And I'm starting here. Now I'm here in charge. I'm starting here. And I toilet in what the morning one hanging and yet they see from no. Once a new one be about and they start here. So me and Crawford me and say I'm chin one Marco to the other so. And I got to one of your committee and besides them. No, I'm saying no credit say. What naswa? They fear infection. Say what naswa now Bema. Hey, cheap toilets bone. It mean measure toilet bone on the back. And I'm calling you the video is with the problem that you. Then you measure bone and say no crack. As we speak, toilet seat cover near the a wrong size. And it is a original pona of a toilet seat cover near one. Ota. Now I reduce the pot size. And to transfer the beer Obama baby. And they are afraid of infection. And they be more normally at and you say Bema sorry local Bema Nangasan. It me cheap. But Halifax, who took one crab bridge here? Who said to a female bridge in an ewa? Debut ewa. I'll show you the video. Ewa. So there's a problem with the toilet seat as well. And to be all quiet, ne Bema and I'm sure now boys in now. Omo Bema wa. Uba Kolibu Abu Homo. Kolibu. Dietia man compound all the name be shaking reasons. Only a quan on titi fina non casa akalembe. In your one put a banana truck is make a lady. So there are reasons why this one is behaving. It is wrong. And we need to use a stronger hand, crazy mood to deal with them. Mole ne titi fear Kennedy. Kote ne wa mole. Ne titi Kennedy. What is crime against humanity? No, if you get something.
That's what the infection beat. It's we are all can say we be man ebe picture immunity no infection almost.
How much being said no infection?
And no, any near obi kutuha 1 foot away besu kutuha ne toilet. Enu ne one in everything meet infection aba.
Wait, once if the toilet
remember yeah no way we boy puna no amafo be 20 after line. Obi a scrolling phone. Obi box obi here call. Any near who got
when the infection about the infection over.
It was a way fine infection moment.
That we have infection. Where we are boy. I mean, it is wrong. We are not supporting it.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm telling you that it's wrong. But there are genuine reasons why we have to create.
Yes, like Kenya.
Yes,
where they also use their tourism drives and beach fronts and one. No,
the toilet seat there. No, toilet seat. There's a problem with it. Buy a point. No, and you know, make cow say you product. Ghana. Ghana. What's it? Say deformed according to your producer. Then because the Ghana Social Marketing Foundation, yeah, the condoms by a ever check. What is the condoms there? They buy them. Yeah, again is a normal size. Buy and go for it shower. And we because they are too small for the Kenyan market. So product they buy a problem. Big brain are buying buy. It's not financial.
Say a solution. Oh, but okay, so 8 p.m. That is why the people are going to the beachfront.
Yes, which is not justified.
Oh yeah, I know he has condemned it, but it's them.
Halifax
is a changing toilet bowl now. Sit
the other part is that let's create.
Say a tip price and also about 50 pesos.
So no plan for flow. Yen city feeling in such a way
because
that
those who are telling you say free range, a month from
no, so we can create a free range.
That crab because of that mindset.
We can create a free range. We can even see toilets. We may carry the say I have a minimum fear there, but me fear the highest amount of money that is spent in my house is not for food, it's the toilet. Nyama ye de call too expensive. Meaning say we do open theater. I do it. I can forget and
come back to the solution.
I'm giving you the solution that we should build for them a free range toilet. They said yes.
What is the free range?
So that's why I give an example. If you come to Kolibu, for example, Kolibu Teaching Hospital, the polyclinic. The challenge was that I'm a son Tiafieno. I'm a Kutu Tiafino. So when we're doing the renovation, we introduced the Chinese one that you can squat. And I'm telling you that people come when they want to go to the loo and the main WC is there. They wait till they want to go and squat. If you like come there today, I'll take you and go and stand.
Kolibu Beach is now clean.
No, you don't get where I'm coming from. These are people who come from those areas. And when they come, they are coming to the hospital. I'm about hospital. But almost fisa areas in there. Obana TFI wo hono bekwa. Ye wo TFI dia ye kutu so say. Almost to me trying obi ti dia kutu so na we obi antena so onko. It is sitting on the toilet. Omo psychological problem. It is bia ye sit toilet omo area mu nyina. E sa type ni bi. Enti am asking. Yenye free range design ni bi mom. The idea na me ni siso a ya koto no. What must say? Now, say smoking thing omo yes because omo yes men. Yeah, mom the opportunity to smoke in a certain area and let them get their lung cancer. Number 3, yeah, position toilet to be receiving the sea breeze. This is technology, it can work. What does it? And let's see if this can solve it. But in all, in your megame, Kafante many on shore. Nye na ti afia kenoko. Ya kan ye wanye tan, nye kwa nye se. Kenyeti. Chimi pa nye fai. Nye nhwe wo yash. Fe binti. Do who ye fee, or bend ye back jelly. Fair J. Bonnet. I'm going to let the video social.
But your quick one. No, can't say any binomo. Me patcho Miko school Holland film school ewo enkran ha omuntimi and
they can't sit on
the toilet. Yes. And me can say Miko school radio Netherlands Holland.
Yeah.
We have students from all different countries. Their toilets no sahanso na tie in this I almost say people from certain countries ebi ewo ni ayekoto so
the Chinese
and ebi ni ayetena so. The Bisaya no, and I'm say, it didn't international. Especially we have people, somebody from Pakistan and all those things, and even using of the T-roll, say put the better sink in the flash. Still, they are used to putting it down. Yeah, and there's no bean there. It's me are not be at all. Near body my warning. Sa me Tracy at your back. Can't say papa. Ya kasa asibuya, and can't you stop? It is a Ghana pen.
It is a human nature.
Exactly.
It is a global problem.
The solution as human nature. Some countries have found a solution to it.
Yes.
So why don't we just adopt? Why do you change the winning strategy?
Thank you. Fine. So why
don't we
the best way US solve their own. They brought us the procedure here. There's some militia training here. That training here. And I'm donor program. The best thing we can say we hear and say there should be a fine. Halvas, who quite brutal now try on young became one. Now sa omuti bottle. Now Febi say is come to Benum Junso. Because Hono Unam Highway no so there's no you know. This wakonya restaurant be akodunso. And to take muna wo kwa. Junso di wo tefi di wo ye wo ken. And usually they be obi awo to Junso bu. E say ubie wani na it say Ghana ha front tie be a driver tie be ID Junso. Oh yeah, you be fine $5,000. So there should be a fine after a constant continuation of availability of TFE or Metma transfer, and at the same time proper education within the environment. Because correlate is typhoid, the best definition in medical field, correlate will be a DB. That's the whole definition. Obi a DB in a correlate. That's the only thing. And he said, oh, someone who munya say and deba. And the empire in Incoso, and just about the tourists, but ye mo monti asese yade nketenketin bi e form so de ba no enye ne mbo amonhwe what can we do said WC ni nyama wa yenye local Chinese tiafini ma wo say close na ye close na ha mo a yenye ni faint na yembie na from fam open air.
Well, this is a story I came about this place approaching one of the major these are public primary schools fancy. Listen, attracting tourists to the country is not as important as killing the tourists. It's like they are building a church. What's in Aqua Crusade, Aqua Evangelism, Aqua Kyokrama. Sorry, they're my own year. It's like every Sunday you bring new members and and then they go. It is the same thing we are doing. The country tourists way back. Jama, the research be 80% of the tourists that came 2 years ago are coming back next 2 years. Many of them do not come back because of a lot of reasons. Overcharging back, sellers,
and our hotels.
And one of the reasons is the tidy beach front. If I remember, the CEO, Atlantic Ocean, of the Jarimoa, not of the there's not pure water of the now would be a German case. It's a cucumber. The Macani,
Cucumber pad.
Corner fina gan kwa unu fi.
Princess Afukasa also.
But yes, I wouldn't even get this.
Cucumber pad, yeah.
We cannot pretend this is not a problem. We cannot wish it away. A problem yet to restore me back. Hotelier from Mercy Hotel the beach front way now. And you.
So what is a I can't even say cucumber sheet.
No, I was talking about the sizes.
You can guy know the videos by why they for Brasam.
Why
that one is from Jamestown. But Jamestown.
Oh yeah, and Jamestown.
Oh,
for me, I'm worried because we a new facility crafting here, but now they new have point to know. Oh, Charlie Alpha.
So fair to hear your feedback.
Oh, I did see.
They should call the place. Halivas.
Yes.
We have project before offices. Offices project, toilet facilities.
For offices.
Yes. I make all washroom. Now me I just the best one. We just all share some project now. We call around. And I think that may I don't go first start here innovation. And at a point in time, the neatest media tour in their toilet facilities. The nicest place was UTV then, not now, then. And then the West was
Everybody.
okay. Then they are squashing me as a media practitioner. But later, when I did it and I started posting it gradually, some people took serious. No, multimedia, because Halifax, me fear, my Bible, all my books, if you visit me, is in my washroom. I want toilet. So it's a nice place to be, but it's expensive to maintain. Mummy and grounds more. Mapa way, Halifax. Let's tax him. Go to the grounds and let's see if there are toilet facilities there. How much are they charging? Because you were trying to check the price. When go and check. But maybe for me, 3 cities is nothing. But somebody named Nayawa, a B hour, Lemwe Yawa, maybe 322 city.
Anyway. You can judge a man, you can judge a family by the way they keep their homes.
Yes, that's true. In the washroom. Yes, yes. The neatness level. Yeah.
And cleanliness is next to God.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
So we cannot be in the country. Say, you know, your man say, on that day, your man by
let's punish them.
It doesn't speak well. It doesn't speak well of us. He ensures that there are sanitation courts in this country.
Yes.
And there are sanitation laws in this country.
Yes.
In the sanitation laws, no need human. No cow. Then I say, okay, and there's sanitation laws in need human. And if you look at human causes, and if tourists no care, no bar. And yeah, you want my crown for everybody.
Serious.
It is destroying businesses on the beach fronts. It is a neighborhood station, pub, restaurants, hotel. Their own scientists can say, or the best way, you will not fit the this is wrong. Control
your bowing process.
You got peace on 0.
Cobra, yeah, that's it. Yeah, you better to assure me. According to Safo, today we discussed toilet. And it's essential to discuss this toilet facility. It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. The open defecation is causing a lot of trouble. All right, so that we've learned a lot, and I think that we need to take the bull by the horn by doing something more sensible around it. In my red month of July, I have a blend of red every time I dress up. So today you see the red combination. I don't know if you love it, but if you love it, this is coming from Bodylight Clothing. This is a wonderful outfit. If I'm looking good, you need to give me thumbs up, and you need to write a lot about it. So, I mean, open defecation has become a problem in our beachfront, and the people are not able to go. I went to a toilet facility that you pay 5 cedis, 5 Ghana cedis. You get to Linda door you want to urinate right now. We are paying 3 cedis just to wee. And so I believe that the costs, the economic hardship that is also being hit, that is hitting our utilities, is also part of these unwanted behaviors of some of our brothers and sisters. This is not to justify open defecation, but we need to make the law straight and strange. Because in America and elsewhere, where you don't get a place to defecate, you don't get a place to urinate, you wait until you get. You don't do open defecation, you don't do open urinating, because you know the implications. So I also want to look at it from that angle, that when we are doing education, we do education, and at the same time, let's also inculcate some level of fear through discipline and through fine. And let's do public exposure of those who will do this. I know it's difficult for you to identify a certain type of toilet that belongs to a certain type of person. That's the thing. But those who go to do open defecation, they know themselves. So let's take it from the angle of punishment. But before that, I believe that we need to do education. And out of the education, we can now include punishment. Well, I'm grateful you came this morning. And as you came to join us from morning to this afternoon, remember that the best of the best is yet to come, which is myself here, MSP 30. MSP 30 is the female drug for every lady. Once you menstruate, or you are a woman and you are going through menopause, you need it. You need it badly. You need it badly. It will shock you what it will do for you. It's called the MSP 30. History is being made. 11 years no menstruation, 6 years no menstruation, 9 years no menstruation, 9 months no menstruation. It has started. All you need is the MSP 30. Call me right now to your church. Call me right now to your women fellowship. Call me right now to any gathering that you have that they are women. Let me just come and give you a menstruation lecture and make a decision next time to get a bottle of MSP 30. If you're in America, we can send it to you. If you are in UK, we can send it to you. Australia, Europe, we can send it to you. Call me on 0277 609 644. Tonga Tali. Tonga Tali is the best of the best for men. Drink some, swallow some, buy 1 packet immediately. Do your 30 days, 2 tablets a day, and you will see that you are a man truly, and you are a man truly. Whilst you do the Tonga Tali, remember that for free vows, not to open defecate, but to defecate properly at the right place, what you need is this. It is called what? Makpe ginger honey chips. Makpe ginger honey chips. Order yours right now. In America, it's 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. And in Ghana, it's 0277-609-644. Open defecation is wrong. And let's educate people to stop open defecation. But at the end of the day, as we bring punishment, let's bring correct toilets to the place. You go to other places, they are wrong toilets. Some of the toilets are so wrong that your penis will be touching the seat, the pot. So if your penis is touching and you can't tie it on your thigh. Do you understand? Thank you very much for joining me this morning. Sorry we came to talk about toilets, but if you want here.